Hello everyone, so this is Folly. I'm going to do a tutorial video of 3ds Max today with Greeble. So Greeble is very important when you try to create the building from a surface. So first you have to make sure that you go to standard primitive of the shape and then go to plane here, and then when you go to plane, just create one of the plane and then make sure that you have enough segments. So I'll just go with 10 segments each as this default. And then in order to edit this plane, you have to go to modify and then modify a list, click on it, and then you have to go to edit poly that I have shown you earlier in the previous video, and then select on the polygon. Then you can select on the polygon that you want to create the building on it, like this one. I'll just put something like this, and then something like this. So you will notice later that the faces that I have selected will generate the building, but the one without the faces won't show up any building. So go to modify a list and then type Greeble. So here it come up. Just click on Greeble, so you will see like this is the building coming up. And you can also adjust the height, like the minimum height and the maximum height. So I'll just put it like 2000, and then this one will be like 4000. See, so this is how the building look like. You can see it. So it's very fast, and you can also generate the widget here by choosing the types that you want to work on in this model. So that's all. Then I'm going to do about Proboolean. So of course, first you have to go to standard primitive and then draw a box as we did before. Okay, so I'm not going to need any segment, so 0, and then create another sphere, maybe another color. Okay, so create another sphere, maybe this side. And after you create the sphere, just move the sphere to make sure that your sphere is intersections with the box, like they has to be intersect into one another in order to use Proboolean. I think this might do. Okay, so after this you go to compound object here, and then Proboolean, which is here, and you have to click start picking. So here, so in here you have to make sure that the first object that you select is the one who's will be there, and then the second object will be the one that you subtract. So if you want to subtract the sphere from the box, so you have to select the box first, and then compound object, and then Proboolean, start picking, and then click on the ball. See, so this is how it looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna make it more proper than this because the box is not big enough, I guess. So I'm just go to the box and then change its width and length. Okay, let me just create another one which is easier. Okay, standard primitive and then box. Yeah, I think this one will do. And then okay, back to move, select on the sphere, you can rotate here and then make sure that the sphere is inside, yeah, like this. And then you want to subtract the sphere from the box, so you have to select on the box first, and then compound object, Proboolean, start picking, click on the sphere. So this is how it look like. Okay, so besides subtract, you can also use the other parameters such as union, which combine the two objects together becomes one. And then you can also use intersect, which will remove some of the surface like from the object. And you can also have merge, see, so you can use different kinds of parameters in order to create an interesting buildings or the facade.